Friends, this spring marks 3 years that I've been deploying in smart contracts for teams and advising on tokenomics. So, wanted to start a video series where discuss some of the learnings I've had along the way, and just some of the things that I'm working with project founders on now. Some hypotheses that we're testing, and some of the things that we're experimenting with. I'm going to also in this series. Talk with a lot of the other smart contract developers from around the world that I've been working with on just generating ideas, concepts, and some of the things that they've been testing on various blockchains. So I primarily work on mainnet Ethereum and layer twos, but I've deployed contracts on quite a few other blockchains, and just really enjoy the strategy behind it. It's kind of like my video game. I gave up video games after college, and this is kind of recently just been the way that I've enjoyed just kind of playing around with strategies. And it's been fun watching and trying to maximize projects, the volume at launch, and also looking at how to sustain that growth and give projects the tools that they need to sustain that growth over time, as we head into this bull run, to capitalize on that momentum of new people coming into cryptocurrency. So I think for this video, the easy first win that every project, and I'm primarily talking about fungible tokens and ERC20s for these videos. But the easy first win is at the top of your smart contract. Make sure that you are in the comments section. Create a comments section at the very top of the smart contract. Put your project's website, and also put your X handle and your Telegram group link up there. So that way people watching live new pairs, even before you get DEX tools updated and Etherscan updated with those details, people watching live new pairs can do a real quick investigation and hop into your project. So people that you don't know or don't have contacts with can still become part of your community, and you can still incorporate them into your projects. So I think that's an important thing. Some of the stuff I'm testing out in the month of February, and where I guess where I'm focused on, are lopsided tax structures. Really been doing these for the last 6 months or so, and with all of my launches for different projects, for these teams, depending on their goals, we've been able to test out various kind of hypothesis and see how it performs. And I found that a low buy tax with a high sales tax, or a higher sales tax, performs really well for launch and for the long-term success of the project. It creates a win-win situation that incentivizes both the project and the community behind that join in on that project for long-term success. It gives the project, as people are exiting out of the community and cutting profits, or just leaving the community, it leaves back a higher revenue for the project to either do buybacks or to use for marketing, or whatever other purpose they have for sustaining the project long term. Something else that we've been experimenting a lot with, and where I'm focusing this month of February on, is just the different things at launch that you can do with V3 liquidity pools. So for some of you who are unaware, Uniswap version 1, which I was working with back in 2021, Uniswap version 2, which we still primarily use for Ethereum, for the Ethereum pool on tokens, and now with Uniswap version 3, you can pair not only Ethereum with the token, but other tokens with it as well. So you can have a mix of your liquidity being provided in stable coins, and you want to increase that mix at the end of the bull run, as if you're a long-term project, if that's your goal, you want to increase that mix of stable coins at the end of the bull run. So that way, during the bear market of 2026, you can maintain, as the rest of cryptocurrency is going down, you can maintain your project's market cap and even grow during that time period. So, there's also, you can pair your token with wrapped Bitcoin to kind of take advantage and encourage medbots to use to run through your project, and generate revenue and volume through your project, to arbitrage the price differences and how they fluctuated between Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you could do that with plenty other tokens as well. A lot of friends are doing it with Matic, and pairing it with other tokens. So what it really allows projects to do that's fascinating is to launch out, and we've been doing this like with Low Q and some of these other guys, is launch out projects, multiple projects under the same umbrella, that are paired with each other. These tokens are paired with each other on Uniswap V3 liquidity pool pairings. So it opens up the door for a lot of fascinating stuff. So I'll be sharing more videos as we get kind of the results back from those tests that we're running, and where that's taken us. So I think that's it for this video, and just wanted to introduce this series coming up. I'm going to post most of these just on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Drew Roberts, as I'm building that out. And then also created a TikTok account, and just kind of putting out video content to reach different project founders, and just offer more advice just from my experiences over the years, things that I've learned, so you don't have to make the same mistakes I've made. I've made plenty of mistakes along the way, and learned a lot by testing different things out with all these projects that I've been a part of as the developer. So appreciate the opportunity to work alongside any of you all. And this video is primarily made for people that I'm working with, but hopefully it's helpful for the rest of you all as well, as you're thinking about projects that you're part of a community of, but also projects that you're thinking about starting yourself as we get into this bull run. And I highly encourage everybody to have their own token. It really is the new SocialFi. If you think of FriendTech and what it did for the community, really launching your own token and not giving FriendTech the fees, the transaction fees for that token, is a huge win. And yeah, it's just real fascinating and fun to play with. And I encourage all of you all, if you're active in cryptocurrency, and especially on Ethereum and with fungible tokens, to get into playing with your own things and kind of testing out different things, to see how it performs in a live open market. There's a lot of things that you can't test out very well because of the kind of the social engineering that takes place with projects. You can't test out very well on a test net how that's going to perform. And you can test it out on a smaller scale on Polygon, and then you can, and just to test out those theories, and then you can bring it to mass market at a much larger scale on Ethereum mainnet. So appreciate your all's time, and look forward to diving into a lot more topics with y'all in some of this upcoming video series. And if you're interested in hopping on here with me and discussing some things, feel free to reach out. And I'd like to hear some of the things that you're learning along the way, and some of your experiences over the years of being part of communities, some of the things you've noticed from others and learned from others, and some of the things that you've experienced directly as a project founder or lead dev, or and just a team member for different projects. So you'll have a great day, and talk to you soon.